Alright, so I wanted to come on the stream and apologize. I talked about one of the comments that was made in my last video at the beginning of my last video, and it says, you shouldn't be asking for subs, you earned them. I read it wrong, and I called the guy out for it, but then he did say, how many Bitcoin do you have in your wallet? And I just said, it's all relative, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I did want to apologize about that, and then I do just want to quickly go over Ethereum for a second. I'll be back on later. I just felt really bad because I do care about every single one of my subscribers, every single one of them, literally. And I mean, if you guys ever have any questions or concerns or whatever, I really do try and talk to all of you. Let's go to a cleaner chart on Ethereum. So it looks like Ethereum. So you get this idea with Bitcoin and Ethereum where most of the time Bitcoin will push Ethereum, but sometimes Ethereum will actually push Bitcoin. So it looks like Ethereum, there's a double top. Let me look at the time frame. It looks like there's a double top on the 4 hour that's playing out with a measured move I have on one of my accounts, on one of the graphs on my phone, and I'm going to draw it on here. I just need to find an exchange with enough liquidity to do so. Alright, yeah, that looks fine, and we're going to go to the 4 hour, and I'm going to draw it. Let's see, is the Gemini exchange, is this? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it is pretty, if you exacerbate the price action like this, you can't see it. So yeah, I mostly just wanted to come on and apologize because, like, I don't want to. The guy said you shouldn't be asking for your subs, you earned them. Because I was like, I don't even ask for subs. I've never, I think in a single video, asked anybody to hit the like button for any other reason than we called the bottom multiple times. And I was like, just hit the like button as like a high five. Because I'll high five you and then you hit the like button as a high five. Because like we're calling the bottom after everybody. But looks like it was just worded weirdly, so that question, so I misinterpreted it. Okay, so that's a double top. But I didn't want to just come on and send an apology. I felt like an apology was in order. I'll always apologize to somebody if there needs to be an apology or something like that. It's only the right thing to do, so. But I didn't want to just come on here and give you the apology. I wanted to give you this also. And this is pretty substantial on Ethereum. And then we'll go over Bitcoin for just a second. And then I will be on a little bit later. So this is the first top. This is the second top. Price action does come in from the bottom. It's not like super in from the bottom, but it is in from the bottom. And it is enough to play out this move. It looks like on the 4 hour, we did get a candlestick close. To confirm this move, at least as one of our confirmation. The only other thing we're looking for is volume. It looks like it's coming in. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin in a second. It looks like we're hitting a... Alright, perfect. So this is going to be the measured move right here. And then... So, I mean, to play this measure move out, we need to just see volume at this point. The more volume, the more likely this move is just going to continue to play out. We want to see volume trending up. We want to see an influx in volume. Relatively speaking, there is a downtrend, but it looks like this downtrend is starting to reverse with this, and then this 4 hour candlestick. Again, this is on the 4 hours, so this candlestick is getting printed. So as it looks like volume fell off a cliff, it's still printing that 4 hour candlestick. Alright, so that's the measured move on Ethereum. Like, people might be confused as to why. Now this is a reversal right here. This would be a morning star pattern if it goes up. So we'll see how this prints, but I mean, nobody can take away from the fact that this did close. Although my point was, in a few streams ago, we have had significant double tops play out multiple different times that didn't actually end up playing out when they broke the neckline. I'm trying to think of an example on here. Possibly this one right here, and then this one right here, and then this is the neckline, and then it looks like we just got a wick and came back up. So Ethereum really doesn't look like it wants to head down, and like I mean that in like a tangible way. I mean that in like being serious when I say Ethereum really doesn't seem like it wants to hold down. We have these measured moves; they don't always play out, but it looks like it is possibly forcing the price of Bitcoin to go down with it. And when I was looking at Bitcoin earlier, and we're going to cover all this, yeah, so it did bounce off this area right here. So it looked like it was forcing the price down. We did find this support right here, and it looks like Bitcoin really wants to find support right here and move higher and confirm that, but it looks like Ethereum could possibly be pushing against it. So that's really the two main ideas in cryptocurrency right now is you have this constant level of support that, is absolutely fundamental. This is a macro chart right here for the Fibonacci retracement, and you have this clear bounce. And so we're looking at that idea right there, and right now we do have support. It's going to be very important. As currently, these two candlesticks are printing the same. And so whatever those two candlesticks are going to print on the 4 hour, I think is going to have a huge determinant factor on whether we hold this support area right now or if we continue to break down lower. But, looking at, like I said, Bitcoin doesn't always just lead itself. Sometimes Ethereum leads Bitcoin. And I think that's something that we just saw today with the start of that double top. So anyways, that's going to do it for this update. I'm going to be on all day today, guys. I'm going to be on all day today. So I'll be back on later. I just wanted to show you that double top. I just wanted to show you the support on Bitcoin, what we're looking at, the levels. Let me see on my graph. So yeah, it looks like we did come down to test it, and it's multiple different areas. You can see on this graph right here, it looks like Bitcoin hit that golden pocket area right there, found support on it. It looks like we did get rejected at that green Fibonacci area right there, and we headed down lower. We did have that bearish engulfing candlestick. That's relatively massive bearish engulfing. So just things to keep in mind is, it looks like we're really bouncing between currently, until proven otherwise, this yellow line right here and this green line right here. So again, I'm going to be on all day today. I'll be on later. This isn't like I came back an hour ago. I think I was just streaming like 30 minutes ago. I'll be back on later. But yeah, I just wanted to get that quick update in because I did want to make an apology to that comment, because there's no reason for me to, if I misunderstood the comment, then there's no reason, that I should be, I said there's a lot of good reasons why we're like the best channel on the internet. My girlfriend was like, "Are you serious? You're gonna go on live and literally just go to apologize on a comment?" And just so it was worth your guys' time, I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a bunch of relevant information. But I'll be back on in like an hour, so look forward